everyone, this is Andrew McNair with SWAN Capital with our informational economic update for May 2019. In this month's video, I'm going to be discussing major headlines that influence markets in April and also provide you insight into what these developments could mean for you as an investor. Now, as always, please stay tuned at the end of this video for some required disclosure statements. So April was another positive month for markets. All three of the major domestic indices posted really nice gains. The Dow added 2.6%, the NASDAQ 4.9%, and the S&P 500 nearly 4%. And it wrapped up its best 4 months of performance in almost 9 years. So what happened last month that give all these great results? Well, we received really strong data that many people did not expect economically and corporate earnings wise. So for example, the latest GDP reading, gross domestic product, indicated that the economy grew 3.2% in the first quarter. Well, economists predicted something else. They thought the economy would only grow 2.5%. But instead, this initial reading of GDP shows the best performance since 2015. It's the first time that we've seen GDP grow from 3% between January to March. Now, corporate earnings was also surprisingly strong, and many investors were expecting really choppy results. So for months, experts discussed that the 2018 tax cuts would no longer help drive corporate profits, that tax cut would slow down its effort in first quarter of 2019. But by the last full week of April, those tax cuts have actually been telling a whole different story. FactSet Research reported that almost half of the S&P 500 companies had shared their reports, and 77% of them beat their own earnings estimates. So of course, it's still too early to tell, but as of April 26th, FactSet was still projecting year-over-year improvements. So fantastic news for corporate earnings here domestically. Either way, we want to make sure that we look at GDP and corporate earnings going forward as more and more data comes in. So with all this information coming in, stocks responded positively, climbing even higher for the year. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ have all experienced double-digit returns since December 2018. So the markets have come very far since that very large decline in December. But we have to keep our eyes on trade talks and tariffs as they are the big topic on the horizon. And so that's going to be the main things I wanted to cover with you for this month's informational economic update. If you have any questions about what we went over in this video, if you want to talk about your personal portfolio and situation, don't hesitate to call the office at 850-380-9558. That's 850-380-9558. And as a client, I want to tell you about a really fun non-financial informational event that we have. We have our Spa Day Skeet Shoot coming up in June, and I don't want you to miss it. It's a great way to blow off steam. So that's it for this month, and I look forward to seeing you on our next month's monthly market recap.